Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are about to discuss the pandemic that is taking over the world. You know, at the start of the pandemic, Jamaica was dubbed the place to escape Armageddon. But now here we are. We have opened our borders and we are in the middle of it with over 49% in the rise of the COVID-19 virus. Oh my gosh, it is taking over the world. Yet there are people who do not want to take the vaccine and take precaution. Okay, before we get into the midst of it, I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel so you can get some more great information where we can keep abreast. Go ahead, like and subscribe and share your comment. I'll give you a minute. Okay, great. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, has announced that we will have some more no movement days for another 2 weeks in a bid to curb the latest surge in the coronavirus, the COVID-19 case. And oh yes, the Delta virus is here, people. Oh my goodness. So the Prime Minister advised that the days would include Sunday, September 5th, Monday, September 6th, Tuesday, September 7th, and September 12th. Monday, September 13th, Tuesday, September 14th. The Prime Minister was speaking during a viral press conference on Wednesday, September 1. So we will still have the nightly curfews from 7 p.m. until 5 o'clock the following morning, Wednesdays to Fridays. So the curfew will commence from 6 p.m. on Saturday, September 4th and Saturday, September 11th, and continue through to the no movement days that end at 5 a.m. on Wednesday, September 8th and September 15th. That's September 15th respectively, to allow persons to prepare for additional no movement days. Business days workplace will be required to close midday on Friday, September 3rd and Friday, September 10th. The list of workplaces and businesses which will not have to close at midday remains the same for the last 2 weeks of no movement days. And during this no movement day, the vaccine program will continue uninterrupted. So go ahead, guys, and get your vaccine. So certain vaccination sites will remain open during the curfew hours, and on no movement days, persons will wish to receive the vaccine will be allowed to do so during curfew hours, as was done over the last 2 weeks, the Prime Minister said. So even though we're having no movement days, if you have a medical emergency, you can still go ahead and go to the hospital. And if you have to travel, you can still go ahead and make your way to the airport. And also the essential service workers, they will be allowed to pass. So they can go ahead, the emergency workers, they need to go through to keep this country moving. So they include fisher folks, farmers, factories, business process outsourcing establishments, those involved in the maintenance of the infrastructure and financial service, and also the media. So even though they are allowed to move, they must have their ID present to show to the police in case they are stopped. So people, there are strict restrictions going on. And even within these groups, persons who can work from home should go ahead and do so. So, during the movement day, people will still need to buy some lunch. So meanwhile, the Prime Minister said he was still aware of the concern regarding this, the frontline workers. He advised that these persons will be allowed to serve at the premises of food establishments that are registered under the e-commerce national delivery system during the curfew and no movement days. And the person who will be allowed to be served at these establishments, they include members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the Jamaica Defense Force, Fire Brigade, private security personnel, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and other people that are properly identified to be working at the hospitals or engaged by the Ministry of Health and Wellness in the vaccination process. Yeah, so we have to be careful out there. We have so many days of lockdown. Now this is the second round of lockdown days, and that's 6 days. About 2 weeks ago, we had a couple of lockdown days also. I mean, this virus is getting rampant, man. We need to be careful. Okay, sorry, that was my son interrupting. So you need to be careful out there, guys. Be your brother's keeper. Wear your mask, social distancing, have your hand sanitizer, cover your mouth when you cough, even though you have your mask. For extra protection, use your face shield and stay safe out there, guys. We need to be our brother's keeper. Thank you and see you next time.